What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in to my point of view. I appreciate everybody that's continuing to rock with me. Anybody new here, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, today I want to touch on what's going on in what I feel like is going to come in the future of the economy. I feel like it's some tough times coming. It's already tough, to be honest with you. We all can feel it. It's tough as hell with these massive layoffs. Every time I turn around somebody I know is being laid off when it comes to like big corporations. And I just still see people living. Like, they're still buying jewelry, still going to the club, still buying designer, still trying to get the newest car. And it's like, God damn, when is we gonna learn? This is not, stay in the house. Stay your ass in the house, bro. This is not the time to be running around playing. It's not the time. Unless you got some good motion. If you have a consistent income that you can semi-control, or you have a real good reserve, hey, let me shut up. You do be great. But so all the ones that's one paycheck away or has a lot of debt or this, that, and the third, chill out. Especially if you have a lot of debt. One thing I used to hate about when I had my broke times, it was the worst when I owed somebody. If I was in debt and I was broke, that's when it's the worst. Because every time you get some money, it has to go out. You have to pay a bill. You have to pay something off. Keep your expenses low. So when you get that money, it's really yours. You get to experience it. You get to chill with it. I'm envious of people with no debt. That's the only thing I agree with Dave Ramsey. If you can keep your debt to a minimum or pay it off quickly as possible, you're doing great. That's how you do it. That's what I've personally been focusing on a lot this year. I've been paying off a lot of debt. Credit is a good thing to have. If you like I said, I don't agree with everything Dave Ramsey say, but he's anti-credit. I'm pro-credit like a motherfucker. Credit has saved me plenty of times. Just because you have it, that don't mean you need to use it. That's the thing he doesn't say. You don't have to use it, but it's good to have a backup plan. It's good to know I can call him like, I need 20,000. This shit, if I went broke today and I can call the bank and get 30,000, that shit might last me a year to figure it out. Even if I got to make little small payments, I have 30,000 to play with. When you really a hustler and you a go-getter, that you can do something with that. Who the fuck don't want a free 30 just laying around? Lines of credit laying around, 50 here, 20 here. Come on now. That's a no-brainer. You don't have to use it or don't use it on stupid stuff and you will be fine. Duh. But that's neither here nor there. The point I'm trying to make in this video is manage your money the best way you can in these times. You were supposed to be doing it before this, so when it came to this, you were prepared for it. But a lot of people don't start worrying about the storm until they're already in it. It's thunderstorm and rain and you stuck outside and now you want to buy the umbrella. But hey, it'll still mitigate how much you get wet if you go buy the umbrella now. If you late to the party, that don't mean don't go in, right? Get your stuff together. Sit down, chill, relax. You might have to miss some birthday parties. You might have to miss some concerts. You might not get to grab the latest Gucci. You might have to ride that car. It's cool. Stop trying to compete with people and stop trying to please and promote yourself to people who don't care about you. You're all impressing people that don't care about you. If you died today, they wouldn't even know, let alone come to your funeral. Yeah, man, another person. Chill out, relax. The money, bro, money goes in cycles and so does fun. A lot of people don't understand fun comes and go. Yeah, you missed a party, it will be another one next week, trust me. Hey, gang, it's going to be a lot of bad ones out there. You can't hit every girl in the world anyways. You're going to have to miss a couple of them. Fuck them. Get on your grind. It's a new bad chick born every day. Trust me. They're not going. You will be fine. They are not going anywhere. You will definitely be fine. Jewelry, to be honest, it gets better with time. Now gold is going up like crazy. I wish I would have bought more back in the day. But overall, as far as the glitz and glamour of diamonds, they drop in value every 2 seconds. And on top of that, the designs actually get better. If you look at people jewelry 20 years ago versus now, there's no comparison. The jewelry looks way cleaner. The stuff they had on back in the day was dilly. You look at somebody with that kit they had on 20 years ago, you be like, man, if you don't take that off, unless it's like a plain Jane watch, but like as far as jewelry manufacturing, diamonds and things of that nature, it's all better now. So even if you wait a couple years from now, shit, you might have better diamonds by then. The cars get better almost every year. Unless you have a vintage car, they get better every year. Everything really gets better with time. So you waiting or being late to the party is not really hurting you. Just be late. Be late. The house is getting the house is looking nicer. Now where they're structured, not as good as back in the day, but they look better. They do look better. So what are you really missing? Sit down and chill, bro. It's hard times, and to be honest, it's only gonna get harder because we going through like a transition period. You know what I mean? It's a lot of changes to come, and we still have to conform to them changes. You have to learn how to adapt. I was on the phone with a colleague of mine, and she was saying chameleons and everything. You have people that has chameleon personalities, and I said there's nothing wrong with having a little chameleon in you. And we was laughing about that. But my thing was, you have to learn how to adapt. That's what hustlers do. That's what go-getters do. They adapt. If I get laid off from my job, I'll fuck around and create another one. Or just go get another job. I will figure it out. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you have to do. That's what chameleons do. They adapt to their environment. You put me in any environment and I'm going to figure it out. A lot of people don't have that in them. That's why they're panicking. I don't panic when shit changes. I do get a little worried because I know I'm going to tell you how to figure out where I'm going to transition to, and that still is a process and it takes time. And the quicker you change, the better. You have to adapt like that. Chameleons don't wait 10 years to adapt. They like this. That's how they survive instantly. So I might not be able to survive instantly. I might take a little hit, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to bounce back and figure it out. Start doing that. Start learning new skills as quickly as possible. Start looking at the trajectory of where the economy is going. Start looking at the new hot spots, new things to go to school for. You already got your bachelor's or your master's. This shit might be useless 10 years from now. Go get another one. I'm sorry to tell you, you might have to go back and reinvent yourself, no matter what age you are. I reinvented myself 1,000 times. It happens. And sometimes you'll be a better version of yourself anyways, and it feels better. And you might like the new job better than you liked the last one. It's possible. That's what you need to be focused on. You don't need to be focused on having fun and doing irrelevant stuff. You need to be focusing on where you're going to be in the next 10 years. Because like I said, there's a lot of things transitioning. A lot of career sectors are going extinct now. We don't need them. Layoffs are crazy. So you do got to be prepared for this. This is the time to start studying the big people up top, the ones with the money. This is the time to be looking at as many sectors as you can and saying, you know what? I'm going to have to make some adjustments. Pay off as much debt as you possibly can. That's the best thing I can say. Don't nothing help me in life more than when I don't have a lot of debt. Because crumbs, you can build. Listen, it takes crumbs to make a loaf, right? You can do a lot more with crumbs when you don't owe anybody. You can play with your money. You can invest better. It's a lot better. It's a lot better for you to bounce back and a lot easier when you don't owe anyone. So try not to owe anyone. Pay off everything if you can. No cap, I'm not playing. Pay off as much stuff as you possibly can. Get it out the way. That's going to save you. It's going to save you. Take my advice. I'm not the richest, but I'm definitely not the brokest. And I've made a lot more money than a lot of people in life. And every time I was down, what saved me was doing the stuff I'm telling you to do now. You need to be ready. Always. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. But try to make my videos short as possible because I don't have a heavy fan base and I got to keep y'all in tune the whole time. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, shout me out, leave heavy comments, hit the like button as many times as you possibly can. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and giving my channel the chance. Thank y'all. I'm out.